if not my favorite belt in my collection. It is a full-size belt, and there's a bit of a double unveiling here, so we're going to remove the WWF block logo bag. You guys know what this is. Replacement leather strap for my belt. And there we go. This is my WWF Figures Inc. Intercontinental Heavyweight Wrestling Championship. I'm going to start at this end and go the whole way. So we start here at the end, and then we move on to the male snaps with the sort of fake snakeskin backing on that. We move over here and we got the design pattern, which goes the whole length of the belt all the way down to here and all the way back around this way with stamping. It has been pretty beaten up, as you guys can tell, but this is definitely my favorite belt in the collection. Start here with this side plate. You got the two grapplers and the WWF logo. Move over to the second side plate with the grapplers again, WWF logo. We move over here to the main plate. We'll start at the top and move our way down. So you got the WWF registered trademark logo. And you got the little design pattern on either side. And then we got the sort of 3-tier sort of looking thing. 3 points. It's a little design that I like, especially when the leather cut is right on it. And then we go to stars, banner. We got stars, really good blue for that globe. And we got the little stars there. Little stars there. And we got the grapplers again. Grapplers again. The WWF Intercontinental property plate. Then we got the fake snakeskin backing and the gold tip. So I'm going to take this camera and I'm going to go set it down, and we're going to take a bit of time to show off the belt. Okay. So like I said, this is a full size. There's a full-size Intercontinental. This is my favorite belt in the collection. The reason it's my favorite belt is because when I was a kid, this is the belt that all my favorite matches were contested for. I was a huge fan of the Shawn Michaels Razor Ramon feud that ultimately culminated in the 2 ladder matches. I'm also a huge fan of the Razor Ramon Diesel feud for this belt. I've been a huge fan of the Intercontinental ever since I was a kid, and this was just the best title to go for. You knew if the person had this, they had a lot of talent, they were a great worker, and they were going to put on possibly the best match of the night. So that's where my sentimental attachment comes in with this belt. And then we'll do the shoulder. This belt I actually took to a wrestling event, and I had it on the yellow strap, and everyone seemed to really love that, so I can't wait to go to another show and bring the black strap one. And if you see me at WWE shows or local shows or whatever, feel free to come up and say hi. Maybe we can do a couple belt photos or whatever, but I was going to take another look at this. Actually, I'm going to flip it. And we'll look at the back. Keep in mind, the strap has a lot of bubbling and creasing. But that was from the way that the last person who owned this stored it. So, got the gold tip. Female snaps. Got the screws for the property plate. Screws for the side plates. The official WWE licensed product. 2003. It's a beautiful piece. All the screws, except for that one match. Never even noticed that before. Then we got these screws holding it in. Male snaps. It's got this fake snake skin the whole way down. As you can see, bubbles like a motherfucker. It is bumpier than a Winnipeg road. But the thing is, even though it is pretty beat up, this is definitely my favorite belt. It feels just absolutely amazing to have a WWF belt in your collection. And like, I have another belt that's a WWE that is basically it's the best belt that I have. It's the best manufactured belt that I have. It's the best design. It's the best one that's been taken care of. And that one is actually my third favorite belt. And it's just because the history of this belt and this logo, it resonates with me so much that when how I got this was I ended up posting a Kijiji ad because I was looking to get either an Intercontinental or a tag belt or some type of belt. And a guy named Phil, locally, he ended up messaging me and saying he had the Yellow Warrior belt. So immediately I just went over and bought it. I couldn't wait on it. I just needed to go get it. And then a couple months later, as you guys saw with the United States title, I ended up going back to him and getting that one, the WCW United States, and he ended up having the black strap for it, and he just gave it to me. So he's a real chill guy, a great person to do business with. God, I just love this belt. Like, I've already looked over this thing like 4 or 5 times, but I still absolutely love it. Everything about it. So this would be the second of the Grand Slam that I've showed you. I have 3 of the Grand Slam for the WWF, circa 1997. And yeah, I got one left to get, but I have another one to show you guys, so we'll get to that in the next couple weeks. Anyways, cheers. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, rate, subscribe, comment. Dislike the video. Let me know how I can improve videos. Let me know anything. I'm open to suggestions. We can keep going, but I think I've talked more than enough about this belt, and I've shown more than enough about it. God damn, this is fucking work of art. I love it. That was a little hiccup burp, but all good. Anyways, I'm going to get going. Cheers. Have a good one.